Hey Reefers, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to use the most popular tool when it comes to a reef tank, the Hanna Alkalinity Checker. If you struggled with keeping your tank stable, you know just how important it is to have your alkalinity on point. So today I'm going to bring you through a step-by-step guide on how to get accurate readings every time. Let's dive right in. Alright, so today I'm going to be showing you the 3-cup method. I made this up on my own. I'm sure other people do it. It consists of tank water, RO water, and a waste cup. First thing you're going to want to do is open up your tester, and you're going to see your actual Hanna Alkalinity Checker, your alkalinity solution, your pipette, and your measuring pipette right here for getting accurate measurements when you're using the solution. You have a pamphlet which teaches you how to do it, but I know it can be very confusing, which is why you're here watching the video, so we're not going to worry about this. You also have 2 cuvettes. They come empty. I keep mine filled with RO water to keep any contaminants that are in here dissolved, so that when I shake it up, I can pour it straight into the waste cup. With that being said, let's get right into how to use this accurately. You're going to want to shake up your cuvette, pour it into the waste cup. Make sure you get as much out as possible. Measure out 10 milliliters of tank water. You want to use this with tank water and not water that you're using for a water change, because you won't get an accurate reading. So when I say fill it up to 10, you want this little dip right here to be at the top of this 10 milliliter line. Right there, we're at 10. Now what you're going to do is put the cap on, and you're going to clean off the cuvette. You don't want any fingerprints whatsoever. Clean as best as you can. And a rule of thumb that I like to do is, if I'm testing, I always put the 10 facing me every single time to get an accurate reading, so that the way that this measures is through light. So it's always going to hit in the same spot every time. Then you're going to put this puppy in. It is still off. We're going to click it once and wait for the C1 reading. Then you're going to press it twice, and this is going to zero everything out based off of your tank water. Alright, now that we're at C2, what you're going to want to do is take the cuvette out carefully and grab it from the very bottom, so that you don't get your fingerprints in the reading vicinity. Then you're going to take your alkalinity solution, mix it up, and measure out 1 milliliter. And I'll show you exactly where that is on this guy. You're going to bring it all the way up, not to the one there, but to the very last black line. I'll take a picture of that too so you guys can see. Then what you're going to do is gently put it into the cuvette, all of it. Put that to the side. Make sure you always cap your solution. I've had mine tip over a couple of times. It is not fun. Tighten the cap as best as can. Now it says to flip it over 15 times like this, but you can just mix it up. It's literally doing the exact same thing. So you want to keep mixing for about 15 seconds. Alright, there we go. Now you're going to want to clean off the cuvette again, just in case you guys got your fingerprints on the cuvette, which is not a problem. Alright. So now you're going to keep the checker stable. You're going to put it in the same way that I said earlier, with the 10 facing you every single time. You're going to close this guy, click the button, and let it do its thing. It does take a couple of seconds. I've had mine probably last up to 20 seconds sometimes. It's fine, it doesn't matter. Alright, we have a perfect 9.3. That's exactly where you want to be, because it gives you enough swinging room to go up and to go down. The maximum is 12 on the high side, and the low end I'd say about 7. But the best rule of thumb is whatever your salt mix is at, that's what you want to be dosing at. So if your salt mix is at 9, then you are going to be shooting for 9. so that you're not wasting any alkalinity solution when you're using like Red Sea or your other 2 or 4 part method. So the way that you're going to want to clean this out is you're going to put it into the waste. Make sure you get as much out as possible. Sorry guys, my camera cut there for a second, but you want to fill up your cuvette with some RO water and just swish it around as best as you can and put that back into the waste cup, and then you're going to fill it up all the way. I always make sure I do it all the way because it keeps everything nice and clean, and plus your RO water has 0 contaminants, so it keeps everything nice and sterile. You're going to come back over here, put that puppy back in, click the checker, it shuts off. It also shuts off after 15 minutes, which you guys don't really have to worry about if you have an unlimited supply of batteries. And there you go. If you followed the way that I did it, I promise you every time you'll have an accurate reading. And that's it. It's super simple, it's accurate, and it's quick. But please remember, alkalinity is the most important element when it comes to your reefing tank. So make sure you're testing weekly along with a 10% water change. With that being said, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification if you guys enjoyed yourself. And if you want to know anything else when it comes to Hanna alkalinity checkers, whether it's calcium, magnesium, phosphates, nitrates, make sure to comment down below. Or if you just want to see an update on the beautiful 125, also let me know below. Until then, happy reefing.